Welcome. My name is Jody Decker, and I'll be recording this video for the York County Library in South Carolina. Today, we have a 30-minute strength workout, and this workout can be done in small spaces, maybe on vacation, when you're traveling, hotel rooms, places where you may not have a lot of equipment. So things that can travel easy in your suitcases are resistance tubes. Mine has the handles, but you might also have one that you've gotten from physical therapy that would work as well. That doesn't have the actual handles. And then I have two things here that I'm going to use as gliders. If you have a carpeted space like this, you can use paper plates, and these will slide on your carpet. And if you don't have carpet, then I have pieces of felt that I'm going to use on the hardwood, but you could also use things like little dish towels or even anything that will slide on hardwood would be just fine. So let's go ahead and get a little warm first. So we're gonna just pick up our knees, march it out right here, get your arms moving. I've got my music going, but if it's not loud enough for you to hear, maybe you put on your own music, anything you want to get you energized and going. So pause right here and then open your hip. Let's alternate. Open the hip and then add a big back circle. Create some big motions. Get our circulation going, blood flowing. So we'll be ready to go safely without injury. Good. Walking up and down the hall a few times would work as your warm-up as well. Now let's bring our leg behind us and bend. Bend. Right there, good. So for the purpose of today's workout, I'll have a timer going to keep us on track. We're gonna go through each exercise 2 times. So we have 2 sets of each move, and it's gonna be 45 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds transition, or move on to the next exercise. So if you need a drink of water, feel free to get that at any time. Let's bring this leg out in front and touch. Maybe you don't touch, depends on how much availability you have in your hamstring today, but try to stay really tall. So chest up, shoulders back, core is in tight. Good. Breathe. One more on each side. And then bring your feet just hip distance apart, and let's squat it back for 2. Bring it up. So inhale down for 2, exhale up. Remember, when you're squatting, we try to keep our knees behind our toes. So we're sitting way back, like we're sitting into a chair. And then when we press up, we drive through the heels and squeeze our glutes. That's it. One more slow. And then we're gonna speed it up. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and begin. So we're gonna pick up our tube. I'm gonna set the timer. Our first move is a squat. So if it's too much to use the tube, you can do a squat with body weight, just like we did in the warm-up. Also, if you are somewhere where you have access to hand weights or free weights, you can do that instead of the tube for any exercise. Here we go. You're gonna stand on the tube. Option 1, hands on the hips. Right here, this makes it a little bit easier. Option 2, if this is too easy, hands way up here, shoulder height. So that creates more resistance with our tube. So again, inhaling down, exhale, drive through the heels, squeezing glutes at the top. We have 15 seconds remaining. So right about here is where we really should start to feel some fatigue and discomfort. If you feel like, I could do this all day, it is not enough resistance. You need more. And release. Take this tube in front of you, relax your shoulders, chest tight, you're gonna open the door. So we're gonna open and close. So I'm pulling and squeezing my shoulder blades behind me. Your elbows have a slight bend. So this is all upper back work. Pull the shoulder blades together. Yes. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, hold it open right here. Let's pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and slow it back down, slow it back down. You have 8 more. Keep squeezing. It should be burning. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and then step on your 2. We're going right into a deadlift. So this is what needs to happen. You're gonna crisscross, grab it really close to your shoestrings, and then you're gonna drive up with a straight leg. So inhale, hinge, exhale up. Let me show you side view. Hinge. So here I cannot stress enough how important it is to keep your back flat, okay? So chest out, bottom out, and just hinge from the hips. So we're using our hamstrings and our glutes to lift us up. So if we start rounding like this, that's so bad. Keep your back flat and only go as low as you can without rounding, okay? Almost there. This first block has just 3 exercises. So this is our 3rd exercise. So as soon as we hear the timer, we start from the top, which is our squats. So remember your 2 options with the squats. Option 1, hands on the hips. Option 2, a little bit harder, hands up here. Let's go. 45 seconds, inhale down, exhale up, you got it. So it's our 2nd time through. Do you wanna make it a little more challenging? If so, drop down into your squat a little bit deeper. Increase your range of motion. Very important to listen to your body. If you start to feel a little discomfort, a little tweak in the hip or the knee, go ahead and take it back to a little smaller range of motion, just for fun. Let's hold it down, come as low as you can. Little tiny pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hopefully your quads are burning just a little. Come back up. We've got our reverse fly. Chest level, shoulders relaxed, open it up for 8, 7, 6. Are we squeezing our shoulder blades? 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out, please. Let's pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow it back down. Last 8, you're almost there. So we have our deadlifts on deck. So if you have access to both the band and free weights, you decide what you're gonna do on this next exercise. Come on, finish out 2 more. 1 more, deadlifts. So again, if you're using the band, we're stepping on it. We're crisscrossing it, and then we're reaching as low as we can to our shoestrings, and we're coming up and down. Now, if you have a band like I do with handles, it's not gonna work for you to hold the handles on this one. That will make it way too simple. So remember, whenever you use a resistance band, the shorter you make it, the more challenging it's gonna feel. Don't cheat yourself. We wanna really be feeling muscle fatigue by the end of each 45-second exercise. Good. We're almost there. 10 seconds remaining. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breather. Get a quick drink if you need it. Quick drink if you need it. We are moving on. New block of exercises. So we've got reverse lunges. Reverse lunge looks like this. Down and down, okay? So if you're not feeling steady with the gliders, feel free to do it without the gliders. So that is just a reverse step back. So decide which one works best for you. Get ready to go. Begin. Now I'm doing this with my body weight. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, perhaps you add a pair of hand weights. So if I had dumbbells, I could hold them in my hands. I could put them up here on my shoulders. We're inhaling down, exhaling up. Yes. Good. Breathe. You're only 18 seconds away. 18 seconds. Almost there. So really think about driving through this front heel. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. These gliders can be kind of fun. Now let's turn into an inner thigh lunge. So side, we're gonna extend and bend. So I'm bending one knee at a time and then I'm dragging it back to the center. So it's a side lunge if you're not using the gliders. And if you're using the gliders, it's just a slide. Inhale, exhale. Yes, very good. If you're really feeling a burn without the extra resistance of free weights, then this is probably enough for you today. And if you're traveling and you're on vacation, you may not have access to any additional equipment. And then this is certainly better than doing nothing at all. 3 seconds, please. 2 and 1. Grab your band. We are gonna step on it. Depending on how tall you are, taller, you may just wanna step on it with one foot like this. Closer to the floor, like I am, maybe 2 feet. Shoulder roll up, down, and back. Drop your shoulder blades in your back pockets. We're curling to 90 and down. 90 and down. Let's do 5 more like that. Squeeze your elbows in. 4, 3, 2, pause here, all the way up, halfway down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down, all the way up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, finish it out, last one. Back to your reverse lunges. It's our second round, second and last set right here. In 3, 2, 1, begin. So with the gliders, without, with weights, or without. This set, let's focus on going a little bit deeper. Increase the range of motion. Shoulders up on top of your hips. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Very good. 20 more seconds. Maybe you even pause at the bottom if you need to make it a little more challenging. Pause at the bottom. Yes. Finishing on the opposite leg that we started on. And then set up, please, for side lunges. Right here, stand tall, one leg out, bring it back. So again, for those of you on carpet, you're using your paper plates here. Inhale out, exhale up. Thirty more seconds. Good news is, if you're not enjoying this exercise, it's the last time you're doing it. Bicep curls are on deck. If you have choices between your resistance tubes, different colors, different levels of resistance, maybe think about increasing or going up this time. So again, we're here. I'm not gonna be able to slide too much on the carpet right there, but this is what it looks like from the front view. Yes, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your tube. Roll your shoulders up, down, and back. Drop your elbows in. We're up halfway and we're down. So we're just curling to 90 degrees right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here, all the way up halfway down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down, all the way up. 7, 6, 5, 4, almost there. 3, our biceps should be awake. 2, hold it up guys, hold it here. 8 counts to come down, it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step on your band on one end. I've got both feet on one end. I'm gonna hold my arm right on top of my shoulder, hold here. We're gonna bend and extend. This is isolating our tricep right here, back of our arm. Inhaling down, exhaling up. So if you don't hold your other arm, sometimes our elbow and tricep get a little fatigued and they tend to move out like this. So we really want to hug it in close to our head for good form. Inhaling and exhaling. You're 18 seconds from the end. So if this isn't enough and we're not feeling the burn, what do? We make our tube a little bit shorter. So the shorter you make it, the harder you're working. Good. And there we go. Switch sides. Get ready. Start with the arm up, elbow on top of your shoulder, down and up. Let's go. Inhale and exhale. Good. So you can keep your hand there the entire time if that's helpful. Inhale down, exhale up. We want to be feeling it right here. 25 seconds away. $15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last standing exercise. We stand on our band with both feet. We crisscross. It's an upright row. Stand as tall as you can. We're going to draw it up for 2 and down for 2. So I lead with my shoulders. Elbows come out to the side. Your palms will stay very close to your body. So it's almost like pulling pants all the way up to your chest. Exhaling up. We're going to change the tempo. Up 1, down 3. Up, down, 2, again. Up, down, 2, 2 more. Up, down, 2, last one. Up, down, 2. Let's go 4 and 4. Super slow. It's 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 2, 3. Do it again. Take it up. 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, and 4. Last set of our overhead tricep extensions. So it goes too easy on the first round. You're making it a little bit shorter this time. Start with the arm up, elbow in. Let's go. Down and up. We exhale each time we straighten. Ideally, by the end of our 45 seconds, we are so fatigued, our muscles are burning so much that we can hardly finish. If you're not to that point, really think about increasing your resistance. Make it a little bit tougher. 15 seconds to go. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's switch. Really watch where your foot is so you can keep the other side the same equal amount of resistance. Elbow in. Let's go. Gotta make it even. We have our upright rows. Then we have just a couple core exercises. And then we're done. We will stretch it out. So this is a full body workout, getting a little bit of everything. 20 more seconds on this arm. Hang in there. Ten, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs, upright rows, last set of shoulders. Go ahead and crisscross your tubes. Keep it in close, take it up for 2, down for 2, up. If this aggravates your shoulders or creates any discomfort, decrease the range of motion. So you can pull it just to here, and maybe that'll feel a little bit better. So you don't have to come all the way up if that's not working for you today. Up 1, down 3, up, down 2, again, up, down 2, again, up, down 2, again. One more time. Let's finish with 4 singles. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and grab your gliders. If you are traveling and you don't have a mat with you, I'm just using a small pad for my elbows. So I'm gonna put that under my elbows. I'll show you with the paper plates. We are gonna do a plank jack. So you're gonna come down. I've got the gliders under my toes. Forearms here. Come into your plank, and let's move one leg out at a time. Right and left. Right and left. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5. If it's too easy, 4. You can try putting them together. 1 more each side. So if you put them together, it looks like this. Like a plank jack. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop the hips down, lift up. There's so many core moves that you can do with your plates. Let's go back to your band, onto your stomach now. Grab your tube, and we're gonna do a Superman. So for those of you that have any head or neck issues, it's going to be better if you can rest your forehead on your hands. All of us look down towards the floor. If you can extend your arms out, that's gonna be a little more challenging. We're gonna hold onto the tube and lengthen the arms like a V. So it looks like this. We're gonna lift up and pull it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax down. And let's just do one last move with our gliders, and then we will stretch it out. So I'm going to show you with my felt on the hardwood floor. I'm going to come into a full plank this time. So it looks like this. And I'm going to pull one leg in at a time. Kind of like a slow mountain climber, a lot of core. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take it across your body. Let's go diagonal, diagonal. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Come on down. If you have a little pad, put it under your knees, and let's do a few cat-cows to release our back. So inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck and round. From here, let's just take a big step out with one leg. So this is a supported lunge. We're pushing our hips forward, one arm across the chest. Relax the shoulder away from the ear. Breathe into it. And then take the same arm back behind, giving your tricep a stretch. From here, just shift your weight back and let's move it into a hamstring stretch. So straightening our front leg, pull the big toe in towards your chin. Slowly release. Take the opposite knee down. Step out, hip flexor. Make sure the front knee is right on top of your heel. Opposite arm comes across, really relaxing shoulder away from the ear. And then take the same arm back behind, lengthening through our tricep. Slowly release, shift your weight back. Pull the big toe in towards your chin. And let's bring both feet together slowly. So we're gonna come into a forward fold. Looks like this. Maybe you need to bend your knees to create a little bit more comfort. Start to let your head and neck just relax and dangle from the end of your spine. Go ahead and gently nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And then you're gonna slowly roll it up. Allow your head and neck to come up last and open up the chest. Pull the arms up and away. Ideally, we'd be holding all of these stretches a good 30 seconds or more. So if you have time to stretch and hold each one a little bit longer, that would benefit you more. Let's move into our quad stretch. So if you have something to hold on to, that can help you get into the stretch a little bit deeper. Knees as close as you can. And if you're not holding on for balance, maybe you find a focal point for your gaze. Breathing through the stretch. Go ahead and release. Take it to the other side. You guys did a fantastic job today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Release, and let's finish with one last deep breath in. Arms reaching all the way up overhead, big cleansing exhale. And I thank you again for joining me. Have a wonderful day.